The low quality of education in Indonesia is a result of the uneven distribution of the population or the concentration of the population in certain area. And the question is, why is our quality of education become low? First, we should recognize the concept. The low quality of education of the population will have an impact on the ability of the population to understand and face the progress of the times, science, and technology. The highly educated population will be easier to understand and adapt in the face of the times, so they will be more productive and innovative. Ladies and gentlemen, it makes us remember about the quotes from Nelson Mandela. He said, "Education is the deadliest weapon in the world, because with education, you can change the world." It means that if we don't have highly education, then we can't help our country changes. Ladies and gentlemen, one of the factors of the low quality of education in Indonesia is due to the weakness of educators in exploring the potential of students. Educators often impose their will without ever paying attention to the needs, interests, and even talents that each of their students has. The weakness of our educators is that they never explore the problem and potential of their students. Education should pay attention to the needs of the children, not even forcing something that makes children less comfortable in seeking knowledge. A good educational process is to provide opportunities for children to be more creative. For example, the education system in Finland, which in 2020, according to Investopedia, Finland is the country with the best education system in the world. In Finland, there is no standardized test. Student learning is assessed focused on student overall development and learning soft skill rather than memorization skill and quantitative score. This makes students feel unencumbered with the exam that require the memorizing and become a burden when doing learning at school. Another factor is the lack of creative educator in guiding students as well as a centralized curriculum that makes the portrait of education increasingly lack. Why it could happen? The curriculum is based only on government knowledge without regard to the needs of the community. And it's getting worse because education is not able to produce graduates who are creative and reliable. Why? Imagine if the curriculum is made in Jakarta, with Jakarta condition, that we already know that the education is much more advanced than the 3T region. Will the curriculum needs in Jakarta in accordance with the condition of curriculum needs by other region? For the answer, I leave it to you. Ladies and gentlemen, entering the 21st century, the world of education in Indonesia become excited. The fever is not caused by the greatness of the quality of national education, but it's because of the awareness of education under development in Indonesia. What we feel now is that there is a lack in the quality of education, both formal or even informal education. And the result is obtained after we compare it with other countries. Therefore, Indonesia must increase the human resources so that it can compete with human resources from other countries. And what is the solution of this problem? The first thing we can do is improve the quality of teachers and the quality of facilities and infrastructure in each school or university. Not only in city, even village or hinterlands that are far from the center of government require adequate education. This can be done by budgeting large funds to carry out development. Not only that, providing appropriate feedback for educators and soft skill or hard skill training should also be facilitated by the government. So the educators have a wide level of knowledge. And the second thing is to improve the education curriculum according to the needs. It can make Indonesia is not left behind by education in other countries that are much more advanced. This can be done by conducting in-depth survey to the region and then give authority to the region to create a curriculum in accordance with the condition of the field based on the rules of the government. Although it still seems centralized, but this can give freedom to the region to adjust education in accordance with the needs of the region. Ladies and gentlemen, as a conclusion, education is a continuous process and does not stop. In the process of education, the nobility of human dignity is held closely by humans. As someone who always wants to know new knowledge, I hope Indonesia can improve the quality of education and improve the quality of existing educators. Thus, the thirst for knowledge from the community can be facilitated by the educators. And of course, Indonesia can be a country that is not backward in terms of education. I'm Prabawati Sapta Ramadhani. Thank you for watching.